talk about Discovery Kingdom because I like parks with a history behind them. That's why one of the things I like so much about Knott's Berry Farm. And one of the things that confused me to no end was the way Discovery Kingdom became what it is today. For those of you that don't know, back in the day, which was a Tuesday, Discovery Kingdom originally was Marine World. And at some point in time, Six Flags took over Marine World, and Marine World was kind of like a SeaWorld, kind of like a budget SeaWorld park, where they have, all your necessities, the sea lion encounter, the stingray petting area, the dolphin show, the killer whale show, like all the things you need to be a proper ocean park, but on a smaller scale than SeaWorld. And then Six Flags took it over and said, hey, it would be awesome to go with jumping dolphins? Roller coasters on top of them. So they didn't expand the park in any way that made sense. So the entrance is here, and the marine park is behind it. So naturally, they put the roller coasters in front of the entrance. So your first impression coming into the park is you take the tram through this fenced-off corridor that takes you in between the coasters to the entrance, which, V2, one of their coasters, literally is above the entrance because the entrance is literally the center of the park. Like, you drive through the park to get to the entrance in the center of the park. It makes no sense whatsoever. But it makes for this very distinguishing difference between the Marine World section and the Six Flags, let's put some roller coaster section. The only caveat to that is in the Marine section, Six Flags loves their advertisements and loves their carnival games and loves random flat rides, so they just plop those just wherever, just to kind of fill up nice space that would have been nice to walk around in. There's just this random shark ride spinning around. Okay. So that's your preface. Then to make things more interesting on the show front, a while ago, Discovery Kingdom lost their one killer whale. They had one. His name was Shoku, I believe, and he now lives at SeaWorld San Diego because he needed a better place to live. So they had, basically what it looks like now is they had an extra theater on their hands because they don't have a killer whale no more. So naturally, it's next to the Dolphin Stadium. So where they have a dolphin show where dolphins jump to Rihanna music, which every dolphin needs to rock.
Nothing says entertainment like dolphins jumping to Rihanna music.
Yes. So, because you have that, and the old Orca Stadium was directly next door, naturally, in the old Orca Stadium, you put in another dolphin show.
Whoa. Hold the phone. We have dueling dolphin shows at this location?
Literally, the stadiums are next to each other, and they both have dolphin shows. One is just called Splash, or Drench, or we're going to splash you with some dolphin fins, with Rihanna music. And the other one is Cirque Dream Splashtastic, where they put up this very fancy, artsy backdrop, hired some acrobats, they drop a stage randomly into the center of the pool, and people balance off each other and hula hoop, and then they raise the stage and a dolphin jumps, and then they put the stage back down, and then some people balance off each other, and they raise the stage and a dolphin jumps. It's weird. It's weird.
Huh.
I videotaped both of them. The videos are also on the website, so you can see what I'm talking about. It's interesting. It's an interesting.
Can we have a YouTube video? Can we upload a YouTube video of these shows and put them next to each other and have them duel? That's what I want.
No, they can't really duel because they are in no way organized.
I don't
enough
care.
To tell what's going on.
I want dueling dolphin shows. That's what I want.
I will put them both up.
Rihanna music all around. I
want to get two windows playing each one.
Ready to go.
Duel away. So the thing that I really want to talk about that amused me to no end in this park is the safety check at the end of every single roller coaster before each coaster train is dispatched. I don't understand it because I know it's not a Six Flags thing because obviously Magic Mountain and the other Six Flags parks don't do it. I know it's not a California thing because the other something happened that made them do this that I want to, if anybody out there watching knows why Discovery Kingdom does their little safety check dance before every train is dispatched, I want to know. So anyway, because Parker hasn't seen this yet, here's
what?
Yeah, here's what they do. So after they do their harness check, they go all the way down the train, and then all four corners of the station, they do this. Literally, hands on the top, look left, look right, look up, look underneath the cart, and then do a full sweeping motion, and then thumbs up.
I've been a ride operator before at a couple of different parks on several different rides.
Yes, yeah.
I've worked on roller coasters, I've worked on log rides, I've worked on flat rides, I've worked on a lot of crazy stuff. Never have I had to put my hand next to my head for anything, because that looks dumb. And also, what are they looking underneath for? Oh, your hat went under there? Well, it's gone now. Sorry. Oh, your drink cup went under there? $15.50. You can get it at any drink stand. It's gone. What the hell?
Maybe they're looking for a maintenance guy under the station, because
there should not be a maintenance guy underneath the station if this ride is in operation.
Lockout, tag out. Lockout, tag out.
Just throwing that out there.
So if anybody, seriously, this is truly my obsession now with this park. If anybody out there knows why they do their dance, I need to know, just so that I can get some logic behind it. I'm assuming something happened and they need to make sure everybody's looking all 360 degrees around the ride, but it's very specific. Like, every single coaster does the exact same dance. And even Superman, which has no understation, they're still down. So I don't get it. But the one thing that I really, really did like about that park was the one thing that had absolutely no purpose thematically of being there, and that's Superman. They're bringing new Superman, right? I think Superman Ultimate Flight or Ultimate Escape, Superman the Ultimate, the Superman ride. New
Superman ride.
Yes, and the reason being, every single attraction in that park, save one, is themed to some sort of animal. I mean, it's an animal park, so their wood coaster is called Roar. Their hanging coaster is called Kong. Their little baby coaster is called Cobra. Like, they're all animal themed. And then you have Superman.
He watches over all the animals. Everyone knows that.
No, he's the furthest away from the animals of all the coasters, and he's up at the front. He's practically in the road in front of the park, because he's out there. But that all being said,
over the animals.
Holy crap! I like that ride. Watch the video. I got that posted on YouTube as well. It's a one train coaster, and it's one of those. It's basically a shuttle coaster that loops all the way around and do another loop. It's freaking fun, and I will hand it to the ride ops there. They could turn that train faster than anybody else in that park, and they could churn that line, because they only got one train. It's not a circuit. It's just not a circuit. It's just basically a giant flat ride, and they were turning that sucker out, and that was a fun ride. I like it.
It's gotten really good reviews since it came out. I remember right when it came out, I think USA Today did a story on it, or someone did a story on it. And just the track itself is interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's
because you launch out of the station, you go into a 90-degree turn, and you come right back up into I would call it a barrel roll. I'm sure it's probably like a 0G roll or whatever. It looks like a barrel roll, and then basically you come back up and you dive back down at a turn into a big loop, and then the loop ends up back in the station. I mean, it's super cool. Super cool ride. Great idea for basically a shuttle impulse coaster, but
with
your
loopies.
Tracks underneath you, and it goes all the way through. It's crazy looking. Makes no sense whatsoever, but I love it.
No, it's super fun, and it's sad that it's in the location it is, because you could tell they stopped caring about the layout of the park years ago. Okay. Superman is tucked behind the wooden coaster. It's so there's still parking lot stripes underneath it. Like, it's way up in the front. Like, to get to the sucker is from the entrances, it just takes forever. But once you're there, it's freaking fun. Just don't try to go to Medusa, which is their other standard B&M floorless coaster, which everybody has. And this is why this park drives me nuts. Superman and Medusa are literally this close. But because of the tram entrance, there is no way to get from the coaster section where Medusa is to the coaster section where Superman is. You'll have to go walk all the way around the park, because the park's basically a giant U with the entrance in the back of the U. So, but anyway, they got 2 dolphin shows along the way. So as you're walking the 80 miles to get from one coaster to the other, one coaster cluster to the other coaster cluster, you can just watch dolphins jump forever and ever. Never.